The cloud. Here we go. Well, it just said recording in progress. So,
You're
hey,
awesome.
hey, here we are all together on a unit meeting on Monday, November 4th, 2024. And our mama Cheetah is traveling home. She might be popping on if she can. And I'm so excited to be here with you, Lynn and Christine and Donna and Deborah.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna get started with our unit meeting. But listen, oh, here comes Sayla. Yay! Um, tell me just real quick before we do a count up or anything. I gotta tell you the guys that we're gonna talk a little bit more about the fall retreat on the hi Sayla.
Hi.
You look beautiful. That's a different
Oh, thank
background.
you. How's everybody?
Good. What'd she say? Is your volume turned up? Did you join audio? What are you telling me, Lynn?
Sorry, my friend. Somebody's saying she can't hear. Our other participants. Oh, now she's gone. So, okay. I guess she decided not to stay. Someone in the chat had said that they could not hear. Christine said
Gotcha.
she cannot hear.
Okay.
So,
She'll probably pop off, pop back on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, we were at the fall retreat last weekend, and we're going to talk a little bit about that more in detail on the Boss Babe. But it was quite fabulous, and I am excited to hit the hay tonight because I'm a little tired still, but it was so good. So I hope you guys had a great week last week. And Sailor, what kind of lipstick are you wearing? What's that color?
Fun. It's that
Yeah.
that white pink with a berry liner.
Oh, I know how to pink.
beautiful.
Oh, well, it's gorgeous. I have to try it. I love it. I love it. It looks very good. So, just correct me if I'm wrong. We just talk a little bit about right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and put in the chat, yeah, what we did in sales. Am I forgetting, Sayla? Did we do anything else before we do count up? Oh, I know. Wanted to talk a little bit of announcements, right? Maybe. Okay. So, preferred customer program participants who enrolled your people and star consultants, you guys get to order the brand new product on November 10th, which is only 6 days away. Now, from the fall retreat and from what Cleta was saying when she was over here and we were showing the eyeliners and lip liners, you guys, they're limited edition. And I promise you that I have copper on my eyes right now, and there's green and there's purple. And when they're gone, they're gone. You guys, I got 14 of each color coming. And I know some people that were ordering 25 of each color. Now, they're good for 3 years. And I'm telling you, they might not be in the book for the spring or something, but they're gorgeous. And the lip liners, they're kind of cool too. So anyways, when you order on the 10th, if you're a PCP or a Star Consultant, you can order on the 10th. Everybody else gets to order on the 15th, and it's going to go live on the 16th to your personal website. So that's pretty exciting. I was remembering Cleta and all you guys are involved in a virtual called, I believe, Design Your Dime. And I believe that's on the 7th. I believe it's this week, you guys. On the 7th, which would be a Thursday. And if you haven't already, I remember Cleta saying last week that you got to send her $10 to get in, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a fabulous virtual event. And if you haven't sent your money in, I can't remember the deadlines and stuff. Maybe it's too late already. I don't know. But if there's still time, I would get you $10 in over to Cleo. If you haven't already stared out the window and dreamt about what you're gonna do for Pink Weekend, tonight and tomorrow would be a really good time to do it. That's how I get my inspiration. I have to have complete silence. I stare out the window and I look at the trees going back and forth, and I think, what do my customers want this year? And I usually pick 3 or 4 things, which I'm having our Pink Posh Palooza this week, starting on Wednesday. What do they want? I pick 3 or 4 things, always mint bliss, always. But I pick 3 or 4 things that I really spotlight and I put on a table and they look all beautiful. something I learned, I'm sure somebody will go over it on the Boss Babe call, but something I learned real quick from Cheryl Simon is that I did make mistakes of trying to package up 20 gnomes with the mint bliss and the socks, right? She said, you do one. And if they want it, then you get it ready for them after. You don't sell it. Like, anyway, she says, don't spend all this time decorating. So there's two thoughts of thinking on that, right? I thought that was good. And also, we're in the second quarter of this year, and the end of this quarter is December 15th, which is about, I don't know, a little over a month away. If you're not close yet, it's okay because it's November. And November is a hot selling month. And let me tell you, stop and shops are cool. Holiday trunk sales are cool. Think about the places that you give business to. Do you go to the same oil change place all the time? Then have a beautiful thing where you can open your hatch and go, hey guys, come on over and see what you want to get for your mama, for your wife, for your daughter, for your aunts. Help them shop, right? You're going to get bombarded with ideas here the next couple of weeks, though. So those are some announcements. Sayla, do you think I forgot any announcements?
No, I just know locally we're having a lunch meeting on Thursday, November 7th, the same day as the Design Your Dine that night. So at Denny's at noon.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, if you want to go ahead, thank you, Lynn, for putting in your sales. If you guys want to put your sales in the chat, and if you have any bookings. Hi, Donna, go ahead.
Did you say November 10th is when we can put new people in to get the catalog?
Oh no. So we can order the new product. Oh, sorry. So everybody can order on the 15th, but us people who did enroll our customers to the preferred customer program for the winter lookbook, when we enrolled them, because we did that, and maybe we're not a star, we get to order early on November the 10th.
Okay.
Sorry, I probably didn't say that right.
You probably did, and I listened to it and got confused.
No worries, no worries. How you doing, Grace? How you doing, Grace? All right, so let's see here. All right, so there's not a whole bunch of us. Lynn, thank you. All right, here we go. And yeah, if you had any bookings and any new team members, boy, we had a big rock in October, didn't we? Oh my word. All right, so I'm just going to let you guys put your sales in there and your bookings and your team members. And we're going to start off with Lynn. Lynn, if you can unmute and tell us, Director Lynn, how you sold $138, please.
Now, listen, Precious, I just have to tell you, I'm not a director anymore. I didn't make production, and so I'm not a director anymore. And I just can't wait to see what the Lord has next and how that's going to work its way out and what the Lord has in store for me. Yes.
2 months, though? 2 months you missed, or just 1 month? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me.
So, I have been doing the cancer chemo packs, and that has just been so wonderful. Yes, that was really a great thing for me, and I'm excited to take what people have donated. Take satin hands, satin lips, the hydrating body lotion. Oh, that's so good. The oil stuff. Oh, it's so good. So there's just so many great things, and that's what those sales are all about.
Yay, Lynn! There's our mom,
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I just walked in the door. Brad's going to fix me something to drink, and I'm just came straight in. So anyway, it's good to see everybody. Y'all look good.
You look good. I haven't traveled all day. You look good.
Listen, Mary Kay is some good stuff. But
That's
Maureen, you
it.
just keep going, and because I know you know what you're doing, and so
All right. Well,
keep going.
thank you, Lynn. Thank you. And let's see, who do we got next? We got Christine. You got 8 new bookings, 875, and new team members are coming, aren't they coming? They're all coming. So go ahead. What tell us how you did it, Christine.
Listen, I'm on the road again, and those were new people and new names, and I'm so excited. And I think this is just a great season. And I think I have 6 or 7 pre-orders for the new dynamic wrinkle reducer on top of it. So I'm like, woohoo! So very excited
That's
about it.
great. Very exciting, Christine. And I might add to Lynn what she was talking about the chemo care. I had a really great chemo care experience as well with being able to give like that. And when you can offer to somebody to be a blessing, that's a blessing in and of itself. And I'm going to be figuring out the same flow with adopt a grandparent, and maybe we can talk about that in the weeks to come or something, because it helped our unit, it helped people to be able to help others, and it helped the people who were receiving the product. So it's really a win-win-win-win. So anyways, good job, Christine.
Outstanding.
And all right, Selah, $300. Woo-hoo-hoo. How'd you do it, girl?
Yeah, I did one new phase, and then I had a couple of reorders. So it was a new customer, and so I was excited.
Yeah, well, and you should be excited. $300 a week? That's awesome. All right, Deborah, Donna. Donna, you did 442 and 1 booking. Okay, tell us about the sales and tell us about the booking, but more importantly, how you got the booking.
I made a contact with an old friend, but she's new to Mary Kay, and she brought her mom, and we sat down at my house and had a shindig. And she said, "Oh, I've seen this before," but I shared some new products, and then I got a booking from that party. Her sister booked something, and her sister wasn't even there. She was home handling household affairs, but she booked for tomorrow. And then I sold some regular customers some new products that they hadn't sold, because I sold her a lotion that she loves, and I took her the wrong thing, and then she said, "I like that, I'll keep that, and then go get me this one." And then she ordered another one today. She said, "I done blow through that stuff, girl. That stuff's wonderful. It's that toning lotion."
Yes.
I said, "Yay." And I am selling the mess out of the Mint Bliss and fuzzy socks. I have sold 15 of them bags.
Wow.
And they're getting them for Christmas. And I'm making little tags to put on them with their pretty bow.
Oh.
Me and Deborah's been working on that stuff. So we've been pushing that Mint Bliss.
That's awesome. It's a good product to push, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It cools your feet. It feels good.
Yes, it does. And listen, for a quick tip, you can rub some on your neck and then have a hot towel, have your hair up, have a hot towel, and then wrap it around there. Oh,
that's good to know.
it just goes in. It's so good. Well,
That's good to know. Thanks.
All right, Deborah. Deborah, go ahead.
Hello.
322. What'd you do?
So I did, excuse me, I'm yelling. I have 2 pre-orders for the wrinkle limiter. I did the faces for a wedding. I had orders from that. A basic oil control basic. Oil control. I meant the oil.
I know what it is.
And then I sold a lipstick, a blemish toner, and the men's set, the intensity
Yeah.
wash.
Oh, the shower gel.
Yes.
It's the
Resold
sport.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
MK Intensity Sport and regular.
Oh, and I wonder if Jennifer's on here tonight. Been working on her, teaching her to get active, and how she did her own order. I think she put it in last night.
She did.
But, oh, yeah. So
She put one
anyway.
in this month. I just saw it.
Yeah.
We're
And so-
making progress in these parts,
And then
Cleta.
this gal.
I know you are. I'm counting on it.
I have all my eggs in one basket, but this girl keeps giving me the runaround. But I'm determined to hook her and get her to sign up. But who knows?
It's
Anyway,
gonna happen.
yeah. But no, I
gonna
know
happen.
we're working on our gifts and to put them out there on Facebook and for Christmas and everything. Take pre-orders. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, go ahead, Donna.
And an open house.
You could say 2 more things.
So I did do that satin lips on thing, and I tried to download my video, but I got to go back and reload it. But I did do
You
it,
did good.
and I sent it to Deborah. I made 2 of them. I sent it to Deborah,
I could send it out.
and but I'm gonna put it back out there.
She did very good.
And I was practicing, and I said, okay, I'll send
Satin
this one.
lips.
But I started small with satin lips. I'm gonna move to something else, and every week I'm gonna do something like that, Cleta.
Good, because they will watch it.
And every day.
They will.
Yeah,
Every
They
day.
will.
and I
They
get
will watch
tickled.
it.
It's funny.
It is funny, and that's why
I'm
people will
doing it.
watch it because it's funny. Because like when you
The-
first start
the
out, you don't know
kicker-
what
the
you're
kicker-
doing.
I'm stuck on, I want to put stuff out there, but I want it to count, like, I want to get some orders. So I'm trying
Well,
to
what you do, you put it. The thing
you
is,
gotta give them a deal.
it draws people to your group page, and so then they're going to start looking at it more often. Then you're going to post more often, But yeah,
Yeah.
you can definitely offer a deal. Say if you watch this video and see something you like, text me and say some code word and say I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you a deal. You don't even have to tell them what it is. So they text you and say whatever the code word is, and you can say, guess what? Anything I use today, you're gonna get 10% off. I mean, just a little tiny bit. People don't care. They just like it. They just want to feel like
Prize.
it's something,
I want to do the QR code thing. Anyway.
All right, well then, good job, girls. And Cleta, gone half the week, 669, and 5 recruits for the month.
Yeah, I
Hallelujah.
had a good week in sales right before I left, and I've had several orders that I'm, obviously not there. I got to put out tomorrow, but I was excited about our recruiting. So Maureen and I closed out the month together. I said, Maureen, this is what Sayla and I used to do every month. And so Sayla, you're gonna have to start coming back over. I know you're gonna have to you can't work out the last day of the month so that you can stay up with me to 1. But the orders just kept coming in, and the recruits. We have 11 new recruits. One girl could not get in, so we could not get her in for the $10. I mean, it was midnight. She was calling, so she'll go in this month. But anyway, super proud of everybody that got team members last month. And I don't have my list here. I hate that, but I've posted it in there. My mind, I'm just like thinking, who did I recruit? But I know them, okay, and I'm proud of them. But we finished up with a really great month. We finished up with over 30,000 wholesale. And last year, I like to compare it to the year before. Like, what did we do last October? We did 20,000. So y'all, that's big that we did 30,000. Now, last November, we did 30,000. So really, we need to do 40. Like to catch, we got to keep it going. When we do our top 3, to be in the top 3, like we have to make some great strides, because a lot of people did. Not that I'm like trying to promote myself and let someone else not do good, but I just know for us to do, let's just say we need to do million. And I talked to a lady from the company. Her name is Delia. She came to the fall conference, and she was like, you need to do, like top 3, you need to do over 900, like 900 to 1.1 to be top 3, which I know that. So right now our unit is on target for about 750, not quite, but almost 750, which we did 700 last year, or 722. So I'm just saying, this isn't even our, like y'all know we do more the last 6 months than the first 6 months. So we're doing great, especially when you think about October, the longest month of the year. Sayla and I talked about that. I'm like, is it still October? And all that we went through with losses, and then with the hurricane, and then me and Brad both got the flu. I mean, just a bunch of mess. But you know what? God is faithful, isn't he? And
Right,
he's
that's
blessed
right.
our unit regardless. And I really appreciate the people that did their orders and stuff. And I know Sayla maxed hers out, and several of y'all were Golden Girls, and that really went a long way in our unit. And I hope it'll bless y'all with the product that's going to come in that you're going to sell. Tonight we're going to do the Boss Babe call, and we're going to go over some things for November. But at 9 o'clock, and you might be asleep, you're like, because I know it's going to feel like 10, but at 9 our time, 8 Central Time, I've got scheduled. Cheryl Steinman did an hour, it's like 50 minutes of a class on selling. And Cheryl Steinman is a National Sales Director Emeritus. I have known her for a million years. Matter of fact, I stayed with Belinda Johnston last night, and she had I have to show you this. She had a photo album. Okay, and so this is a picture of me and Cheryl Steinman, if y'all can see it in there, from 2000 and from 2002. And so
Cleta,
what?
Cleta, I was there. I got my picture with her
You
that
were?
day.
You're kidding.
Not
That's
kidding.
so awesome. And so anyway, and this was like Sayla was in the pictures. These were all at seminar in 2002. We just go way back. And so Belinda and Maureen, Belinda is from Michigan. She's been in my unit since 1991. She was given to me. She joined the company in 1990, and she was under Alma Gaines, who was the national sales director. Well, Alma retired that next year. So Belinda had a list of sales directors she could come in under. And she says, well, I'm in Michigan, but I always go to Florida for my dad's summer home. And I'm always driving through Valdosta. So maybe I'll get to meet her one day. So she put my name. So I turned around and drove to Michigan and met her and her family. And I have been knowing them this whole time since 1991, you guys. And so it's really a family. Like when I got there, her daughter we spent time with, and her granddaughter. I mean, I knew her daughter, Polly. I slept in the bed with her and her dog, and when she was 15 years old. And I said, Polly, what are you now? About 38? She goes, Cleta, I'm 48. I'm fixing to be 49 next month. I'm like, no way. But she signed up under Belinda, and she went to the fall conference. So they're pretty excited, and they took notes. I mean, we had a great time. I'm sure Maureen's already told you a little bit about the conference. Have you already told them a little bit about the conference, or?
Are we doing that on the Boss Babe call?
Okay, yeah, we'll do the Boss Babe call. But anyway, I said all that to say, I don't know why I said all that. To say that our unit is on a roll. Oh, Cheryl Steinman.
Oh.
So Cheryl, she did 11 years in a row before she became a national sales director. And then her unit as a national continued to do million, even though she was a national. Okay. She retired 7 years ago. And then her granddaughter, she had 2 boys. And so her granddaughter actually decided to become a sales director, Kayla Steinman. And she became a sales director, 18, 19 years old. And she got her grandma's unit. And she's a doll. I'm her Aunt Cleta. Cheryl called me and said, you better take care of her on those top director trips. I'm like, I will, Cheryl. Because Cheryl's a good friend of mine. And Kayla is she's got the heart of her grandma. I'm not, her Nana is what she calls her. But anyway, Cheryl did a training on the holiday sales, just some basic sales that I have heard her train this for 20-something years. And I thought, I used to train that. That was really good. So rather than me tell you everything she said, I recorded it and from my phone, and I posted it. So at 9 o'clock Eastern time, it will go live on YouTube. So if you're up and you want to go ahead and watch it, you can on my YouTube channel, or you can watch it tomorrow when you're not as tired, or go back. But it's really good. She trained the directors and the DIQs and the red jackets. And then really, I sat on the day before and I thought, I wish I'd have recorded this, but I didn't. And so the next day, she basically did the same thing, didn't she?
Yep.
Maureen? So anyway, I think y'all will love it, love it, love it. So let's go ahead and I took back over. So no, you go ahead and stop the recording, Maureen, and then
Okay.
I'll start it for the Boss Babe.
All I have is a record button. Oh, it's up here. Where is it?
Oh no, I got it. Okay, never mind.
I'm like,